Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a walkthrough of my non-CC fully furnished full house. This is on the 40 by 20 lot in San Sequoia, and I set it as a residential rental with 2 units. The family I will be using for this walkthrough is from this creator found on the gallery. So if you have the for rent pack and want to play with the entire family, where it included Becky and the twins, I suggest making the attic upstairs a third apartment and maybe making the kitchen a shared space. It also would be cool to create Kimmy Gibbler and move her in next door if you're really looking for the complete cast. For me, the season I decided to replicate is mid-season 3 and early season 4. In those seasons, Uncle Jesse still has the pink bunnies in his room. Joey is living in the basement, Michelle's a toddler with her big girl bed, and Stephanie and DJ are still sharing a room. But let's go in and see the finished results. I did make some changes in the living room. I removed the arch from under the stairs and I added this thing for the alcove. So there's actually a TV cart set up at the bottom of the stairs in most episodes, but for the sake of functionality, I placed one in front of the couches. Here are some shots of the living room. So let's head to the kitchen. In the show, they have a 2-tiered counter, and the stove is actually on this side over here. However, in The Sims, I haven't figured out a functional way to do that, so I had to place the stove next to the fridge. The counter also curves around in the show, but I had to keep them straight. Now let's head to the backyard. There's a few episodes that showcases the backyard. So I placed Michelle's kiddie pool, Joey's lawn chairs, a science project, and a picnic table to add some activities for your Sims. Okay, so let's go back inside and head to Joey's basement and the garage. The difference here is since I had extra space on this lot, I was able to keep the garage and add Joey's room. So of course I added a microphone for him to practice his jokes, a small bathroom, and some whimsical decor. Now let's go back upstairs to the kitchen. So one thing I couldn't really make work was these set of stairs. In the show, you are able to head up these stairs and go to the bedrooms and also the attic. But if I did that, then the bathroom wouldn't look like how it looked on the show, like it wouldn't have a window or anything. So in my version, this only can take you to the attic, not, it doesn't lead to the bedrooms upstairs. If you'd prefer to have it like the show where these stairs can go up to the bedrooms, then this is a quick tutorial on how to do it. Okay, but let's continue on to the attic. So here is the attic. It's not converted yet for Jesse and Becky and, the twins, Nikki and Alex. So I just placed some stuff up here from the Basement Treasures kit, a piano, and I also wanted to put the pull-out mattress up here. All right, so we're done with the attic. Let's head to the second floor where the main bedrooms are. Okay, we'll start with the bathroom. The bathroom in the show has this greenish carpet and it's very old fashioned, so I just used some base game items for the decor to help with the aesthetic. Here is Michelle's room that eventually changes to DJ's room. You would just have to add the closet right here if you wanted to play it as DJ's room. Okay, so now we're in Stephanie and DJ's room. I made it very girly and preteen. If I had the horse ranch pack, I would put more horse decorations. This closet isn't functional, but the mirror on it is. This little bear is supposed to represent Stephanie's Mr. Bear. Let's head over to Uncle Jesse's room. So here's a funny little story. I actually met two of the cast members of Full House at two separate times. So if you follow my Life with Wit channel, you see that my husband is from the small island of Anguilla. So back in March of 2016, we were visiting for a festival and helping my mother-in-law with her booth when Mr. John Stamos himself came to buy a lobster. And honestly, I noticed him by his hair. It's really beautiful in person. So I asked him, do you know John Stamos? He shakes his head no with a smile. So I just tell him, you look just like him. I didn't want to bother him or anything like that. So he walks over, shakes my hand, asks for my name, and says, I think I look better than that guy. So at that point, I knew it was him. I handed him his fork and said, here's your fork, Mr. Stamos. And it was like our little moment, and I will never forget that. So I definitely had to do his bedroom perfectly, and I hope you guys like it. So now we're in Danny's room. So he was the second cast member that I met. He actually came to my college back in 2010 in Pennsylvania, and he did a stand-up routine. So it was really a cool experience to actually see him in person. So, rest in peace, Bob Saget. I hope I did your room very well. So we have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be refurnishing this house using CC, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and Patreon to see what that looks like. This house is currently uploaded to the gallery, so be sure to check it out for yourself and download that. Make sure you follow my personal channel, Life with Wit, to follow my actual life, and I'll see you guys in my next video.